Hello, hello! Shalom and welcome to the next video. We are still in Aleph Mem Resh. No worries, it's the last video for the moment, I think, that I will make on this route. Now, we had Pa'al, Nif'al, Hif'il, and now we come to the binyan that most students are not aware of, and I am sorry to say that most of my colleagues are not teaching it, but I, as a nerd of Hebrew verbs, I cannot not teach it. We come to Pa'ul. Don't get confused, but it's super handy, and now you will finally learn how to say to be supposed to. So, you are now supposed to watch the video. See you there.
Now, what is Pa'ul actually? Sounds a little bit strange. Pa'ul is the past participle of Pa'al. Now, if that doesn't help you as an explanation, you are not alone. Let me elaborate. The door is open. That is, for example, a past participle. Or the office is closed. You understand? So this is the kind of word we are looking for. And you don't have to be super grammar savvy to understand the concept. But this is where we are. And Pa'ul as a binyan in itself is not really taught. I even consider it my own binyan. It's not really true. It's inside Pa'al. But I don't know why, but nobody speaks about it. However, I made a full video about this in the past. It's video number 17. You can look in the bio of this video and you will find the link. And there I elaborated much more about Pa'ul. So if you want to learn about Pa'ul, this is the video to look it up. We will now look more into Pa'ul, but only into this root. And for this, I have changed a little bit the order. Normally, we start with the infinitive, but this time we start with the present tense. You will see why that makes sense. And if you want to jump to another chapter, just see in the bio of the video the starting times of each chapter. Another thing is that past tense and future tense, for example, are not really the conjugation of this root in Pa'ul. One of the main points of Pa'ul is that you need the auxiliary verb to be. So in past tense and future tense, the conjugation is from the verb to be. So you see, it's not a very long video and it's really not that complicated. You will recognize past tense and future tense from to be. And we just start now with the present tense. Here comes, like always, the root, and we start with the third person masculine singular, our reference point for all conjugations. And the general rule says, put a vav between the second and the third letter of the root. Always count it from right to left. Okay, and here we come. This is our root. We put the vav, and what we read is Hu amur. Hu amur. He is supposed to. This is what it means. Now from here we take it and we derive the other persons from that. Hu amur. He amura. Hem amurim. Hen amurot. This is it. So he is supposed to, she is supposed to, they are supposed to, and they are supposed to, the girls. Now, first chapter done. Now we actually jump back to the infinitive, and now it's much easier since you already know this chart here. Now that you already know amur, amura, and the rest, I can present you the infinitive, which is about to be. It's to be supposed to. So we need lihiyot. And supposed to, we have just learned. So to be supposed to is lihiyot and then whatever you choose. So this is the reason why I actually changed the order in this video so that you now understand it's about lihiyot and then about our Pu'al verb. And with this knowledge, we go on and we pass on to past tense, where we conjugate actually the auxiliary verb and not amour. Look, he is supposed to. In the past tense is he was supposed to. So what is changing here is to be. But supposed to stays the same. So our focus is on להיות again. And here I also have to tell you, I made another video in the past, video number 20, on how to say to be, where I conjugated fully to be, להיות, well, yeah, to be, and explained a little bit how to go about it. So if you have an interest in learning more about להיות, video number 20 is where you can find the answers, and like always, the link to this video is in the bio of this video. Now, to be in past tense, this is what we need to be able to go on. הוא היה, he was. And to be supposed to in the past, הוא היה אמור, he was supposed to. To be in the past, now the full sheet, the full conjugation looks like this. You remember that. אני הייתי, אתה היית, את היית, הוא היה, היא הייתה, אנחנו היינו, אתם, אתן, הייתם, הייתן, הם, הן, היו. So this is to be in the past tense. This is what you absolutely have to know to navigate together with this verb supposed to. To be supposed to in the past tense is to be and supposed to. So you take from the right side the person that you need and you add the verb accordingly. For example, he was supposed to, הוא היה, and then we look, אמור. She was supposed to, היא הייתה אמורה. You get it? So this is actually it. So you see, the most important point about Pu'al is the present tense. And then you actually use להיות for all the rest, because the verb אמור doesn't change. This is now the same when we come to the future tense. You have future tense for to be. אני אהיה, אתה תהיה, את תהיי, הוא יהיה, היא תהיה, אנחנו נהיה, אתם, אתן תהיו, הם, הן יהיו. Nice. Now, to be supposed to in future tense is to be in future tense plus supposed to. He will be supposed to. הוא יהיה אמור. We will be supposed to. אנחנו נהיה, and then it depends. אמורים or אמורות. You see? So this is the whole story about to be supposed to. I think it's a very nice and very helpful verb. I think that's great. That really lifts your level of Hebrew. And yeah, the only thing you have to study is actually to be and not supposed to.
Applause, applause. Finally, we have reached the last binyan we're going to talk about of the root Aleph Mem Resh. You made it to the finish line. Congratulations. I hope you learned a lot, and now keep applying it. You are well prepared already. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Shalom.